So, episode maybe 3 of Honey's PSA today, okay? With our special guest, Mr. Gasa Gummy.
I'm H. GIC.
Wow.
Head gasher, not in charge, but you call me H for short. You know what I'm saying? Own and operate Gasa Gummies. And that's about it right now. I'm a father, son, brother,
It sounds
entrepreneur.
Like the whole Trinity, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. San Franciscan, Hunter's Pointian.
You gotta put more oomph in that because they gotta know. I don't think people really know who you are. So we're gonna do it afterwards.
It's cool if they don't know, they're gonna find out.
Oh, they're gonna find out.
Whether it be today,
The
tomorrow,
candiest
you know what I'm saying?
THC edible. Now I have fun stories about these. I'm probably gonna share maybe too because a lot of people don't need to know my business. My privacy is all hat. But since you can't cheers me, I'm gonna eat one before this so that this can kind of flow a little bit easier for me. So this is free promo. Like halfway mukbang, halfway like, you feel me? And each one of these are only 10, so I'm not gonna be like blasted. But I will tell you, the effects of just one of these, fun story. Wanna hear the like last recent story?
Let's see you eat it first and then we get into it.
Because you're not doing it with me, so this is for all the gastronauts.
Not on duty. Not on duty.
All the gastronauts, this is liftoff. Okay? All right.
What you think?
It reminds me of the slushies.
Mm.
The nostalgia. The nostalgia. I like that one.
Yeah, it's fire.
Timestamp this from when I start to tell you that it kicks in. Because I'm telling you, it's almost instant. Can we get a time check on when we edit this, okay? Time check. 15:06 military time.
That's 3:06 for y'all out there.
For y'all who don't know.
You know how to add 3 to 12.
You know why I'm on military time?
My phone's on military time too.
Yeah, but I originally thought that I did the whole birth chart thing.
Mm-hmm.
Are you familiar?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm a true herder.
There you go. I'm a Scorpio. I don't know my risings. I can tell you what they are, but then they're going to start getting all of my business. Just don't give up your birth time to people, okay?
That's cool. I know mine. I'm a true Virgo. I say true Virgo because it was a partial eclipse on my birthday, so I'm Sun and Moon in Virgo, and I'm a Cancer ascendant.
I was gonna say maybe that's why you're emotional, but so is my producer's also a Cancer. So
that's cool. She's Cancer right there.
See?
My little Cancer.
Okay, look. Anyway, I did the thing, did the joint, did my my natal chart. Mm-hmm. And this is why I have my phone on military time, because on my birth certificate it said I was born at 6:35 in the morning. Okay. In my mind that registered as 0335. I don't know.
I'm not going to.
It might be the dyslexia and the 21st Century Academy education.
We're not going to do that.
We have to.
We're not going to do that.
We have to just a little. This is Mitch.
Those are like mutually exclusive event. Anyway.
Fine. Okay, so then my only question is, did you think that we would be where we are right now today, back then?
No.
At all?
Mm-mm.
Where'd you want to be when you grew up?
I didn't.
Wait, you gotta go roll it back. You don't want to what? Grow up?
I didn't. I didn't have, like, I was taking it day by day. I had no idea about the future. Like.
So when you were younger, mm-hmm. there was never a thought in HGIC's mind to say, H for short, when I grow up, I want to be this.
Nah, I just wanted to be alive and free. I just found out what I wanted to be.
What do you want to be?
The owner, operator of the biggest and greatest edible
you're
brand
already
in the world.
There. You're like there. In the world, Craig?
Not the world just yet.
Okay, fine. In the world. Maybe this will get us like 10 steps further of getting there.
Okay. Be right now, though.
All right. So seriously, as a kid, that was never nothing that crossed your mind. That education. Oh my gosh.
I didn't have any aspirations to be anything.
Do you think that's why that played out to now? Like, aside from being a full-time CEO, entrepreneur, all of that, you think that's why you don't work a 9 to 5?
Yeah, and I just don't listen well. to people that I don't want to listen to, and I got a problem with authority. You know what I'm saying?
Light bulb. Ding! If that was like red flags about it, ding!
And not even that. Like my last job, I think I worked at Lowe's in like 2011, and I got fired on 420. That's funny story. I was stocking shelves, right, and my shift was about to be over, and then my manager at the time came and asked me if I wanted to work overtime. And I'm like, nah, because I came in earlier on my day off that week. I'm like, nah, I'm not working overtime. Fast forward, they call me to the office 30 minutes later, and they're like, yeah, here's your cash out. You're
How did you get fired for declining a shift?
Because earlier in that week, we had a shorter shift because the truck didn't come in. So they gave me an assignment to just fill the end caps or whatever. And while I was filling the end caps, I had my iPod attached, and I was dancing while I was doing it. And they let us go home early and everything because there wasn't enough work for us to do. But since I was dancing on the camera, they terminated me for time theft. So let that be a lesson. Do not dance at work.
And this is also why we work for ourselves.
Exactly.
You know, because I have a problem with authority.
For sure.
Okay? Like, I don't know if that stemmed from whatever, but that is something that I'm willing to admit. I don't like people to, one, stand over me, or I just don't like authority. Yeah. I can't do it.
Yeah. And don't talk down to me, especially when you're not smarter than me. Like, don't talk to me condescendingly. Don't downplay my ideas. Don't act like it's not valid because I don't share the same position of power as you. Like, it don't work like that for me. So by being an entrepreneur, we all humans. I level out the playing field. It is what it is. And
it makes sense. Can I say your hat's really awesome?
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
It's hella petty.
Anniversary capsule. You like that. Anyway, free promo. Okay, so I'm starting to feel woozy, but I'm like, I'm here. I'm there. Maybe it's not you. Maybe it's me and the heat and these. Shout out to Gasa. Like, I like this. This is exclusive. Why THC edibles?
Why not? But now because, all right, just...
Do you feel like the game's saturated right now?
I don't even feel like the game is saturated because, you feel me, a little bit of background. I come from the other side, the saturated side. I picked the edible because, yes, one is oversaturated, and because the lane is wide open. Nobody doing edibles. Nobody is branding edibles. There's edibles in the streets. There's a lot of trash, a lot of made-up numbers as far as the dosages. A lot of them are just being whipped up in kitchens. They're not lab tested. Mine's are all lab tested and clean. And I feel like it's necessary. People in the hood need an alternative to just being able to just get high with the tree. You know, also, you know, it's the silent loud. That's what I like to call it. You know what I'm saying?
Seriously. So can I insert petty moment here? Please off the Gasa gummy? Gee, I had one of these joints trying to do a self-care. Baby, it was a Saturday. Went to go get a massage. Okay. I popped one, just as you seen me do earlier, okay? It flew in, went to go get it. As soon as it was, she's like, oh, take off your clothes. As soon as I laid down on the table, face down, and put my face in the little donut, I started panicking, G. Like, I started panicking. Like, I was panicking. I was like, oh no, wait a minute, I need some water. She's like, are you okay? I'm like, no, I just need some water. I don't know. It was a silent, what you just call it?
The silent loud.
The silent loud. Mm-hmm. Damn. Why didn't I think about that?
Because you're
silent loud.
Not the owner and operator of the Candy THC edible.
Do you have like your own marketing strategy? Is there something like that? It's distinguishing to me that every detail on here has something to do with you. I don't know if you guys get super like up there like me, but I pay attention to stuff, and like everything on these, I see constellations. Mm-hmm. I see 415 in this joint. I see I might be some letters like those are your initials.
They are my initials.
What else is in here?
The outline of Alabama around the G.
Are you lying?
No.
Why Alabama?
That's the first state that I don't know how we're gonna do this, but yeah, that's the first state that I met people from another state. Oh. I like what I had in my state that needed to come to that. Actually, that's where I went to college at. We're gonna go with that.
Oh, college? We gonna call it college?
Tuskegee University.
Oh, you did go to Tuskegee.
I was there.
Okay, Mom, I'm sorry about this. You probably already know, but what?
That's why.
Did you finish?
I I did. I finished the school. I was finished with school. That's where I decided I was finished with school.
Oh, okay. So we're not saying that you completed and he just was finished with school.
But that's where I started my other career, which led us to where we are.
Okay.
Today.
Thank God.
He
even got the QR code on this joint.
Yeah.
Okay, so is Gasa, can I tell you a secret? I'm happy we're here, but I'm like, as these high moments are coming in, I'm like, do you know that it just took me I was probably a week years old today when I realized that Gasa Gummies go achieve something astronomical?
I love it. I mean, and that's why it's all the little different details and intricacies because, you know, like when people, they start to notice things. Some people don't even know.
Well, too trifling means something too, but I don't get to say that as often. So the reason I finesse life in numbers, trifling actually means something. But I had a really high moment like, oh.
Yeah, mine's is literally on the back of the packaging.
Hey.
Literally.
Hey. I'm just supporting.
Oh, I do got more packaging too that I don't have on the table.
That's fine. You can bring them all out. You can show them out afterwards.
Okay, cool. For sure.
Okay, but is there intricacy to why this tin? Like, is this more like biodegradable? Am I figuring some shit out here? Like,
no, it's not biodegradable. It's just a different experience for the consumer. You know, everybody's so used to the bags right now. I wanted to use the tin because people like to use bags, so I just wanted to be different. And I feel like it's more of a keepsake. You know, you can put your kids' teeth in there. You could put your little earring backs in there. You can put whatever in there. It's like something you might want to keep more than a bag that you just want to toss. You get what I'm saying?
I have so many of these everywhere.
And they're collectibles, you know what I'm saying? Because the goal is to be the greatest and biggest brand in the world as far as THC edibles go. And, you know, I done switched to tins about probably 3-4 different times. So if you have the original tin, it might be worth something one day. So.
Oh, collector's edition. 3 secrets for an entrepreneur.
3 secrets for an entrepreneur.
Since you're in the game tough, you striving.
Secrets?
Not secrets, but I don't like to say free game because I mean it's just about how you do it. Like how you execute is how you execute. You know, like it's different.
Ask yourself all the questions. Like literally out loud, verbally ask yourself. Like me, I ask, how can I become the biggest edible brand in the world? And repeat those questions, and then things just start to come to me, and then once I get to those things, more questions come, and then more answers come as I ask them. Like, don't be afraid to ask yourself the questions out loud as far as what your goals are for yourself. Like, how do I become this? How do I do this? What's the best way to do this? How do I become the best CEO? How do I put together the best team? How do I get the best shoots at my photo shoots? How do I get the best merch or things that's going to be appealing to people that's going to want to make them fuck with what I got going on? Don't be afraid to ask questions out loud. Verbalize it. Write it down, but verbalizing it is very important, and also visualizing yourself where you want to be. So
are you giving me 2 right there, or 1? That's just 1.
That's 2.
That's 2.
It's 2.
Visualize it, speak it, visualize it, go.
Well, actually, I would reverse the order because visioneering is what I like to call
Visioneering?
it. Visioneering.
Okay.
Like engineering and vision put together.
You remember how it's like Googleable, episode 1, if it's not Googleable, it's not true. Somebody tried to tell me I have restless mouth syndrome. Huh?
I heard about that here, with the ice, right?
Not even true, okay? Not even true. You want me the 3rd one? A vision, what's that again?
Visioneering.
Okay, that goes first.
And visioneering, that's just, you know, actually seeing yourself when you want to be. Like this chair that I'm sitting in right now, I could pretend that this is a chair in my mansion, and I'm feeling like I'm in my mansion. I can touch it, you know, I can smell the smells, you know, I'm imagining that I'm actually there. So it helps the universe bring things into manifestation faster.
Are you big on that? Like
it's been working for me. So.
How long has it been? Because not everybody is woke, and I hate to like use that term as a term, but like I don't
really think it's even woke. It's just either you do or you don't type thing. Like you feel me?
I get it.
Like it don't stop water from being wet if you don't believe it. Like it is what it is. You feel me? And it's been working for me since I manifested my first plug. So yeah.
Okay, boom. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
And making stuff work. But do you owe any of this to anybody? Like, you have any idols, influencers, or influences that you would say? I mean, you have the time to do so, but who had you thinking aside from self? Who any idols, influencers, influences?
Oh yeah! Shout out to my guy down on Andrews. I don't know what I'm saying.
Shout out to Dream Team.
Shout out to Dream Team.
Woo!
Bro, that's like...
Shouts out to Paperboy.
I think the first time I walked in Dream Team was like 10 years ago. 9 years ago, maybe. And that was like the first time I ever seen somebody who looked like me, like a young nigga, like, you feel me, who had a store like in the hood that he was from, like, you feel me. His merch and stuff wasn't on the level that it is now, but it was just like, damn, like I walked in the building like, bro, this nigga, just like he owned it, like this his shit.
It's
I'm
you.
Like, damn, bro,
this is nice.
Like, bro, like this tight, bro, like
I like this.
And then like he been super helpful just as far as giving me game, like as far as like the promo with the stickers, like he gave me that game with the stickers. So I think I got probably like 12, 13 different stickers right now.
I wish I had my laptop because I probably have about if those are collector's items, I for sure have them. Like I have every probably Gasa gun.
Yeah, he gave me the game on that. He gave me the game on the silk screen on doing it on your merch. You know what I'm saying? Like it's silk screen or nothing because it's just high. It's high quality. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like. I appreciate Don, Paperboard. Don't forget the underscore. He gave me so much game, I can't fit it all in right now, but very interesting.
I owe him some of my I cut him a check. He probably wouldn't take it, but I cut him a check.
Yeah.
He's famous and shit. We're not gonna talk about Paperboy.
Yeah, I try and buy all of his merch, you know what I'm saying?
He's famous. He really famous.
Nah, he's a pillar in the community too. He's
For
a
sure.
Philanthropist. You know what I'm saying? He gives back. He feeds the hood. Literally, like he have a big dude come out with a hibachi grill and he feed the block breakfast, steak. Top quality food too. Wagyu. Yeah.
Do I say that wrong?
I don't know.
I love this shit, but I can't even say it right. Producer, how you say it? Is it Wagyu or Wagyu? Wagyu.
But yeah, shout out to Don, man. Heavy influence. I think I posted him on my story today about keep going, not giving up. So
dope.
Shout out to Don.
Anybody else?
And I want to say a lot of people might not like this, but Burner.
Wow.
Him being from the city,
politics.
Him being brown. You know what I'm saying? And then just hearing that he was offered $800 million for cookies,
and didn't go.
Like however many years ago that was. So now I know that valuation will probably double, triple, quadruple.
You know he's about to open a store on the Strip.
That's
cookie store on the Strip.
That's big. He got cookie stores everywhere. So just hearing that somebody offered him $800 million, I'm like, all right, somebody could at least offer me a dub. Like I can get $20 million out the deal. If I figure this shit out.
Now I'm interested. Mr. Gasa Gummy, do you got a price tag on this right now?
Hell yeah.
Okay, you do. So you have a number. Sure. If Honey said right now, G, I got X amount of, I slid you to, you feel me, across the table.
It's yours.
What's the number?
It's yours.
Ballpark. Don't even say the number. Ballpark. What's this right now? What would you be comfortable?
$100 million with a margin error of plus or minus $20 million.
What about royalties?
Right.
I don't need royalties. Give me $100 million. This is this one idea.
So how about we make this $100 million together? Because I'm trying to get this honey pack going, powered by Gasa Gummies. Is that something that I can hop on?
Oh, definitely. Got you. Honey pack, powered by Gasa, coming. You heard it here first.
It's coming.
PSA.
Honey's PSA, it's coming. Okay, thanks for that permission. But anyway, yeah, that margin.
It's coming.
You like that? You save that station.
Right.
But is it his business savvy mindset that got you like, okay, I could think like this in regards to
it was none of that shit. It was the fact that he was offered $800 million.
Okay.
For his brand.
Fucking point
I know nothing about Burner. I don't know him personally. I don't listen to him as an artist. That's not to him. I don't know none of his friends, none of his people. It's just when I watched the interview and he said he was offered $800 million. I'm like, all right.
So since
I can do it.
You can, and you are doing it.
I'm going to do it.
We're going to do numbers.
It's done.
If you had right now an unlimited amount of money, what would you do with it?
If I had an unlimited amount of money?
Yeah, like no cap, like literal no cap. You could do whatever the fuck, like no money. Money is not an option, P. H. You can do whatever. You can do whatever you want. Like, what would you do?
I'm breaking off all my friends and family, and then I'm disappearing. I'm going. I'm traveling every day, and I'll probably be like a resident in Macau playing baccarat every day, all day. I love baccarat.
Do you like baccarat?
I love baccarat.
You love baccarat?
I'm a shark. I'm an avid baccarat player.
Ooh, hidden talents. What other things? You like play piano?
No.
What other like secrets can we give to people on these PSA for like?
That's all they get.
Just he's a shark, so we can go to Vegas tomorrow. You available tomorrow?
No.
Okay, next weekend, and you can hit the baccarat tables and like
sure.
hit like that.
For sure.
Like what made you? Why baccarat? Super easier than blackjack.
Better odds than blackjack because now blackjack
odds.
has a continuous shuffling machine, so it's damn near almost impossible to play unless you're playing like downtown Vegas somewhere where it's still hand shuffle, which is rare.
Mm-hmm.
But
you think that makes a difference? How the cards get shuffled?
do you think that they would shuffle the cards for no reason in a
I
place
mean,
that's designed to take your money?
Okay,
and profit?
Okay. Run it back. Go ahead. People don't know.
think
People
they're
just
that
gamble.
That's why I didn't say I'm a professional gambler. I said I'm a shark. I'm an avid.
Right. Okay. So go ahead. Precision. I'm listening to the tactics.
Well,
So go ahead.
So you asked me about why baccarat?
Mm-hmm.
Because going back in my history, I got in some trouble doing some things I wasn't supposed to do with the flowers, and you feel me? I was hot, so I had to figure out a way to keep up my lifestyle. You know, pay my bills. You know, take care of my kid.
Hustle. Right.
Exactly.
Okay.
And I was on IG sliding one day, and then it was like I came across somebody's page. It was a P from Richmond, and he was just posting hella big ass stacks of money. I'm like, what the fuck this nigga got going on? He got Maseratis, Maybachs, all types of shit. And then I seen him posting hella casino chips. I'm like, what's this? So I'm on my investigation shit now. I saw through the comments, and somebody's like, bro, what you play? What game you play? He was like, baccarat. So you know me, Googleable. What is baccarat?
Right.
I'm like, oh, okay. It's a binary game, which means it's only two decisions. One or two things can happen. Like in roulette, either red or black. In this game, it's banker or player. So only one or two things can happen or tie, which is a push. I was like, oh shit, I can learn that.
Is it a numbers game?
It's about patterns.
Okay.
It's about patterns. Like it's either gonna go
You
back and
catch
forth.
me at that fucking table. It's happening. Okay. How do you decompress?
I walk in the mornings.
Do you?
Positive self-talk. I talk to myself, like literally talk.
You know what I say? Of course I talk to myself. I gotta hear.
But I'm talking about I big myself up. Like
oh, okay. Like how Fat just tried to gas me up about how I look like I've been in the gym. I've been in the gym. But yeah.
That's why you look like that.
Thank you. See? Thank you. Thanks, y'all. Thanks.
Like, yeah, nigga, let's go, bro. You handsome. You a genius, man. You smart. You got this shit, bro. You got the biggest brand in the world. Like, you really that nigga. Like, you him. Like, bro, like, you feel me? You got this. From? YouTube.
You know what? It's something about this thing with YouTube. Maybe YouTube gonna sponsor us, G. But look, y'all be saying YouTube.
YouTube and Google.
A pimp on YouTube. If it ain't Googleable, Honey's PSA got its own. Look, we got glossary. We have to add a glossary.
You gotta be resourceful nowadays. Like,
I get
you feel me? And
okay.
a lot of us, like, you feel me? Just, I'm pretty sure it's probably the same for how, like, a lot of us, we don't have like people who own $1 million companies that's accessible.
Accessible and successful in our eyes.
Exactly.
Like
whose brain we could pick consistently.
I agree.
And people who could tell us this is the mindset or the path that you need to be on or the direction that you need to be in to be able to achieve these types of things. They're not around us. So the closest thing that we got now, we got these little computers in our pocket. Shit, I'm about to go and Google how to be a millionaire or the mindset of a millionaire. Is that a
Googleable thing? Like, and stuff shows up? You really just Googled how to be a millionaire?
Yes.
Okay.
How to be a millionaire, or even outside of that, how to not necessarily like you can Google how to decompress, or you feel me, or
everything is fucking Googleable.
How to be more confident, how to have more, moxie about yourself.
I
more,
get it.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's marketable qualities for your character. You get what I'm saying?
And a lot of things that niggas is embarrassed to ask other people. It's like I could ask the computer and ain't nobody gonna know. Like you feel me? I could have this with myself and then I could damn near go outside and be like, nigga, I do this all along. Like you feel me? I didn't know, but I've been in the house studying and working and shit.
Studying is working is studying. You have to perfect your craft. Like I don't think people understand that. Like I think. We can probably study to be. I'm tired of people being rappers. Please choose a different field, y'all.
Don't be that.
I'm not hating on y'all.
I don't even like when people say that. I don't like when people say that because it's enough money out there for everybody to rap. But if you're gonna be a rapper, study what a rapper is. Study a successful rapper.
Take it serious.
That's what I'm saying. Like study what they do. Like the type of business that they do. Like invest in a thesaurus, a dictionary, invest in working out to get your breath control down. Like, you feel me? Invest in, you know, listening to different types of music so you can get different types of influence. Don't just
Can I say
limit
too that
yourself,
you don't have to, you don't just always have to be the rapper. You can be the man behind the scenes.
Nigga, if you want to be the rapper, be the rapper.
But
man.
I'm just saying,
if you want to
like,
be the rapper, be the rapper.
okay.
I'm gonna tell you, only reason I say this because a lot of niggas want to be rappers, and I think this society that people don't look at is that we got a lot of bottled up shit, and people want to be able to express that. What's a better way to express it now? Are they expressing it the best?
I made a clothing line.
Exactly, but I'm just saying though, a lot of people just, I want to say some shit. It's easier for me to say some shit than me to sit down and let me try and figure out this artwork and do it. Like, nah, this coming straight from my brain to my mouth, and I can do it.
And that's sometimes where you get it, but I'm just like, yo, it's like, it seems like
I
that's
agree.
the first step, you know, I'm not trying to groom my son to be the next fucking rapper. You see what I'm saying?
But see, I want to play devil's advocate because that's what I like to do sometimes. Because I can look at you and be like this, like, don't be the podcaster. You know, it's 40 million podcasts right now.
No podcasters.
Don't beat up. Ain't nobody saying that.
I know.
What's wrong with that? So niggas want to rap over that rap, but take it serious.
You
do
know,
it right.
I'm trying to take it serious.
Do
I
it
try
right.
to take myself. Today is Friday. You know, Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
Okay, positive self-talk. Boom. What else you do to decompress? But that was good though. I do go to Sleep University. But can I ask you something before you finish that?
Go ahead.
Money mantras. You listen to those too?
Money mantras? Not for real.
Like, okay,
No.
so incredibly enough, add to your regimen money mantras and go to sleep listening to it.
No.
Okay. You don't have to.
I just got my own reasoning behind it.
Why?
Cause I've been to the money mantras. I've been in the mirror doing mantras, all the shit. Because visioneering, what we spoke on earlier, is more effective.
Okay. All right.
We can talk about that later off. We can talk about that later off camera. But your imagination is more powerful than your words. Just so y'all know.
So amongst that, positive self-talk, anything else?
Just really being outside in nature. Like, I like being outside, like around like a lot of trees, like actual trees.
Your photo shoots are dope, and I like how like you bring all of that shit together.
Oh yeah.
You're an outsider. You look like you be outside, not like he's a runner.
I can't be outside.
What do you do to make sure you don't lose your mind as a dad and you know?
Roller skate.
Are you fucking kidding? You're in there.
I got my roller skates in my trunk right now.
G-O-D.
I swear to God. Allah, Buddha, Dama, Mango.
What? Hey, we're gonna have to cut it. That's gonna be his. That's gonna be his shit. He should have said the hoses in the fucking trunk. Cause now my petty mind just said, okay, well we didn't eat today. You're gonna have to roller skate to the car. Please.
I'm not doing that. This is not for your entertainment. That's for my decompression.
Oh my God.
But let me give you the backstory. Let me
Okay,
give you the backstory.
please.
Alright, so almost 2 years, so about almost 2 years ago in the month, like my dad passed away, like, you feel me, but he was basically brain dead for like a week before they determined him to be brain dead. But like the first 4 days of that week, like I'm smoking heavy, drinking heavy, all types of shit, like, you feel me? And a close friend at the time was like, that's not you. You can't do that. I understand. You grieving, you got what you got going on, but you need to find another outlet. And you feel me? And there's somebody that I really respect, and I was like, all right, you're not gonna tell me anything. And I know that even though I'm in pain, you know, life goes on, whatever. But I can't continue down this path because I'm responsible for too much. So I went out, I bought some roller skates. I don't know what told me to do it, but the voice that told me to do it, I listened to it, and I would just go to a basketball court. I wouldn't go to no roller skating ring.
Are you doing this in the city? Because if I ever caught your ass in this goddamn basketball court,
I really be right somewhere where you could catch me. Wow. I ain't gonna say necessarily where.
Maybe I need to be outside. Maybe I'm not in these streets. Because I would be the creep to be like, I think that's the Gasa Collectibles. I think that's him.
But that's I ain't gonna
okay.
get at people too much, but that's one of the next little promo things we got coming. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
We got some shit coming out. I roller skate to decompress. It's a certain type of drug.
I really thought you was fucking with me, and I thought you was fucking
I'm serious as fuck.
This cascade moment just came in my head. I can skate, but I just feel like I'm too heavy. I can't skate. I can't
Once
carry.
again, going back to YouTube. That's why I learned how to skate.
You learned how to
basics.
skate through YouTube?
I swear on everything I love. On everything I love. I watched one video and I got the basics down, and then now I just practice the fundamentals just to help me get my footwork and my transitions and my little spins and shit.
So this one time I was in Atlanta at Cascade where ATL was fucking filmed. We came in on a night where it was open skate, of course, whatever. They took my backwoods at the door. Fucking security guard, I'll never forget this shit. But I did one lap with one of the people who, like the regulars in that mother. He drugged me around the whole shit. Like, couldn't even catch my grip to even try to skate. And dropped me back the fuck off in less than 60 seconds.
Right.
So you like, you novice, intermediate, expert.
I'm gonna just say novice for what I'm trying to be. My skating goals. I'm a novice.
My guy.
I'm a novice.
You learn something new about your friends every fucking day. Shit. Okay. We grew up in this shit. We've seen like countless childhood memories just come, go. We're still like, traumas. We're trying to fucking get rid of all of that. Do you feel like your environment dictates your future?
No. I feel like your reaction and your response to your environment dictates your future.
What'd you say?
Your reaction and your response to your environment dictates your future.
That is not something I will play devil's at. Why? Go deeper.
Because, like you said, we grew up in the same spot.
No,
like, you feel me? Like I had all the opportunities to be with the shit or be in the shit. I had family members killed. I had partners killed, and I could have went and did this, but I chose to have a different reaction and a different response. Other people may feel different, but I decided to take my path and go my route. Other niggas went their way, and you feel me? That's what it was.
Yeah.
But I know that, your upbringing has a lot to do with that. Like, I had a lot of good, level-minded people within my household.
And see, that's the thing. I just feel like, the more exposure you have to certain shit, or not even... it's hard for me to try to explain right now to get my thoughts around just the environment that you're cultivated in and how much that actually plays a part in what you end up becoming,
Right.
Like whether it's intricately designed in your brain and it's a trauma or an emotional trigger that you come back on or whatever the case may be, like your environment, I have to agree, in agreement with you, your environment does not make you, It does not limit the potential. You get what I'm saying? And I have to say this because it's in closing also, but I'm super freaking proud of you. Like, I didn't want to say that like just abundantly, but I'm hella fucking proud of you. Like, to know that feeling like, okay, see, you another one of those like, okay, cool, we made it out. We made it out this motherfucker. We didn't drown in whatever fucking bay water is back there. You get what I'm saying? Like, I commend you 110% on all this shit, because this shit is like, it's intricately planned out. It's you, it's all right, cool. You know?
I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
That was very genuine and sincere. I didn't practice those lines, so that was a lot for me to express. That was me giving you emotion.
Oh.
Yeah, I almost cried a little bit.
Oh.
And I think my edible is like really coming. I'm getting a little emotional here. I don't know what the fuck. If you can give your younger self, if you can give that boy who used to run and go buy me cheeseburgers.
I don't like how you worded that. See, I can flip that because I'm an asshole, but I ain't gonna flip that. I'm gonna let the
yeah, eighth letter. Gasa gummies. What's the Gasa gummies?
I'm just Gasa
What
gummies.
What would you tell your younger self? What would you tell that guy?
Listen to your instincts. Like, listen to, like, don't go against your gut. Like, don't go against the gut.
Okay.
Like, don't go against the gut. First mind is the right mind. Go with the first mind every time, and live will come with that. Don't second guess the first mind.
I like that. I like the advice of the day. Is there? You got an awesome team behind you, bro.
Oh, for sure.
The fucking people that have invested in you and your dreams, and me included. Shit, I'm on this shit. Shouts out to them, because them motherfuckers be looking out, okay? I'll give mines out the way, get your trifling out the way, get your petty packs, all of that weird shit. Who else? this is y'all you. So shout out to Mr. Gasa Gummies himself. You seen it here first. It's me, motherfucker. But give the people your shit. What's coming up next for Gasa Gummies? Goals you want to give out? Shout outs. This is your time.
Well, of course, shout out to the whole Gasa team. Really just my photographers. Shout out to Marv at Santiago 21. Shout out to Who Is Mac. Shout out to Carlos. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Steve. He just came on. He helping us with creative direction. And then just shout out to everybody who been supporting me, because it really all started with family and friends. Like they made Gasa what it is today. Not saying that we too much anything, but
no, we are something, because we be high as fuck. I don't think you know. I wanted to make you eat one of these bitches so you can experience the shit that I be going through.
Nah, don't do it.
See what I'm talking about? But yeah, I'm with you.
But I really want. Oh yeah. Oh, I can't not give a shout out to Mr. C. Lee. You know what I'm saying? He definitely helped the legs grow on Gasa Gummies. You know what I'm saying? He made the presence in the Bay Area official.
Yeah.
So shout out to C. Lee.
Always giving Mr. fucking C. Lee his goddamn flowers.
Gotta give him his flowers, man. Shout out to little bro.
Rotation. Shouts out for you, little bro. Just for you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you.
And thank you for being too trifling, hella petty.
Thank you so much. It's
Thank
maybe
you for the
confetti,
platform.
so I can't even be mad. You feel me?
Definitely you and all your ventures that you got going. You're very helpful and obviously instrumental in everything that I got going, because you've been supporting since day one. So
Super pivotal.
I appreciate you and everybody. I know I probably forgot some people, but I'm like that.
It's not the Oscars. We can come back and run the credits back.
Oh yeah.
That's our production. We are out this hole. Okay, we got shit to do.
Love you, mama.
I love you, mama. We made it. Woo! You made it great.
Baby mama, love you too.
Oh my God. Cut.